Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. It's just been a little over a week that we introduced our brand new Stampin' Up! Catalog, and today is just a share. I was honored to serve on an advisory board with Stampin' Up! A few years ago, and we have an alumni that every new catalog we do a card swap, and I want to give a shout out to Kim Williams of Butler, PA, who always puts this swap on. And so I wanted to share some of the beautiful cards I got from this swap. And so I thought I would show you in the catalog the sets that are used. First off, it's celebrating sunflowers. Of course, this is my PDF tutorial this month with a $30 order and using the Hostess code. And the cards I'm about to show you are not part of that PDF tutorial. So here is the first one. I will not list everybody's name on the video, but I will give them a shout out over on my blog. But I know for a fact that this is Diana Gibbs's card because she is queen of watercoloring. So there's Diane's. Here's another beautiful one with watercoloring. I love the copper foil and the richness of that. Here is yet another card done with that set. Sunflowers, of course, are my favorite, so that is why I chose the Celebrating Sunflower to be my PDF tutorial this month. But these cards are just very beautiful. And I like the way this one is done. It just uses the die for a background for that card, so a great layering technique. So we'll move right along to the next one. This card actually is a case, and it is a case from a card in the catalog. I think that's cool because when you get a card that is cased from the catalog, it's like, oh, look how pretty it is, and then you find out it was in the catalog. But this showcases all 5 of the brand new in colors, so love that. The next set that's represented is the Beautiful World bundle, and it's got the globe. And the cool thing about this stamp is that it has both sides of the globe, so you can use whatever country you're from with that globe. I love the embossing folder used on that, very pretty. And here's another one, and look at how rich that is with the copper look to it. Very pretty, and I like the way they colored the designer series paper with the copper. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. It may be actual, you know, it may be the way the designer series paper comes. I don't have that paper yet, so I'm not sure. Moving right along, the next one, this is from the Mini Mates, and it coordinates with dies that are kind of layering dies, and then a very large background die. So this is kind of a fun card, like the opening in that. And here is another one. This is from the Hippo Happiness. This is $1 million demonstrators stamp, and I believe Robin actually made this card, so kind of cool to have a card made by the designer of the stamp set. If you're not familiar with that, when we hit $1 million in career sales, we get to help design a stamp set, and so that is the stamp set that Robin designed. Moving right along, this is the Blossoms in Bloom. This is also a bundle. Like the fun colors used with this, with the green and the new bumblebee, and I think that's Calypso Coral. Probably would have never thought to use those colors together. I bet they are a suggestion in the color coach. Love the looks of that. Here is another one. Love the pinks and the blues together. And yet another one done with that set. Fun, beautiful cards. I always love getting this swap. So many nice ideas. This is from the Comfort and Hope stamp set. It's found on page 88. and it uses the new embossing folder, so fun card there. Then the most used stamp bundle was the Forever Fern. This stamp set is gorgeous. The paper is gorgeous. This was the card that I did. I did a video, I think it was last week that I shared that video, and the cool thing was someone else did the same creative fold with the same paper. I think, yes, it was for Joyce Farraco. I used another layer of paper. She just used the background, but it's the same paper and the same card design. That doesn't happen very often. I don't think it's ever happened before, so that was kind of fun. Here's another one. When I first got these hoops, I thought, what am I going to do with them? I had a challenge this month with my team, the demonstrators underneath me, and they got a packet from this suite to be creative. I have gotten over 50 cards done with this bundle and this suite. So you're going to want to stay tuned to my blog to see all the different cards they've created. But I love this one done with that, the hoop and then the vellum behind. And here is another one also using that die and the embossing folder. Every one is just so different. And here is yet another one. I don't know if you can see that embossing folder, but I really love that embossing folder. Like I said, this was the most, we only were allowed to order certain bundles out of the catalog for our pre-order, and this one was by far the most purchased one. So there it is again, that beautiful designer series paper. And I love, can't remember who did this one. I'll give her a shout. Oh, Leanna Graff. I love the way she added the gorgeous grape in with that green. Very pretty combination. And yet here is another one. So very pretty cards with that. So moving right along, the next ones is the birds and branches. I have gotten this bundle and have yet to play with it, but a very, very pretty bundle there with the birds, and I love to watch the birds. So here is a card again. There is that new embossing folder. Don't remember the name of it offhand, but really soft look. Loved this card, the way the bird is colored. I believe this one was done by, yes, Kim Peck, dear friend, made that card. And here's another one with it looking like a fence and the bird on top of that. So another fun card. The next most used stamp set and bundle was the Tastefully Touches, and it's on page 124 in the catalog. And I will have to admit, when I first looked at that, I was not crazy about it, but beautiful cards. Of course, there is a blue one. Love the way she used that gold rope just to make like a circle. Here's another one with a gray. This is just kind of a collage looking one. Very pretty. Look at how soft those feathers look stamped. Very nice. Loved how she used the, whatever that is, the feathers soft in the back with the words stamped on top, and of course the vellum. I forget to use vellum. That's a nice soft look. Remember I talked about the one stamp with the borders. This is the large border die. Can't remember the name of it offhand, but just another fun. And I believe that's the end of the rope with this card share. And I hope you've enjoyed. Again, these are not my designs, and I will post the demonstrators' names who did these cards. Just some beautiful cards that I hope will inspire you.